Hello everyone, this is Caleb down at the Gold Cove, 255 Gratiot Avenue, Roseville, Michigan, so stop on in and see us. But we have a pretty cool and fun video for y'all, so stay in tune, watch till the end because it's definitely having awesome information. And so what the video is going to be is we are having a set budget of what we would be buying right now in the precious metals games as of right now. So I had a $10,000 budget, and what I would buy with my $10,000 is I would buy 168 ounces of 1 ounce generic rounds. The reason why I went with generic rounds is because they have a pretty low premium over spot, one of the lowest ones, 4 ounces. And now I went with 1 ounce of gold. This here is the type 2 reverse. I like the type 2 reverse better than the type 1 reverse. It doesn't matter. That's just my personal preference, just because I like that eagle on the back that just pops. But the reason why I went with 168 ounces of silver, I went a little silver heavy, yes. It's about 6,500, 6,550 around there. And the gold is around 3,450, 3,500, depending on whenever you guys are seeing this video, that's what it is. So there is a little bit premium above spot. Anywhere you go, you can't, and you're gonna be paying a premium. You can't be getting this at spot price unless if you're mining it or whatever. But the reason why I went with 168 ounces of silver and went a little silver heavy in this is because silver is more volatile and it has more potential to grow, in my own opinion. So that's why I like silver more than I like gold. And silver does have a little bit more manipulation on it, so there is some room to grow on that. Gold is more of a safe haven investment. Out of the two, silver is more volatile, and like I said, it has more potential to go. But when there is a dip in the precious metals game, silver drops more percentage-wise than gold does. So that is a little bit of a caveat, but vice versa. When there's an up, silver goes up more percentage-wise. This doesn't go as up as percentage-wise, okay? Dollar-wise, gold goes up more. It looks a lot attractive, yes. But silver, when you have 100, you do that 1,000, you do that 500, you see the numbers and it just makes sense. So that's why I went with a little bit more silver heavy in my $10,000 budget here. This came out to $10,002. So I did went a little bit over budget, but that's okay. I went rifling through my car and found some quarters and I paid off that $2. So it's okay to go over budget, especially here. Guys, don't be frightened to go over budget because your dollar's a losing asset. This is a hedge over inflation, and it just keeps your wealth and it grows your wealth over years. So this is always a great thing to have. Precious metals, cash, nothing. All right, now we're gonna flip on over to Cam and see he's got a $5,000 budget.
Hello everybody, I am Cameron from the Gold Cove. So today I have the $5,000 budget because I think $10,000 is a lot to me. So I cut that in half and I picked out this stuff as $5,000. So firstly, I have a gold eagle, a type 2 gold eagle. I like the type 2 more than the type 1. Just has a better design in my opinion. I like the eagle on the back, the way it just shoots right at you. And then secondly, I have 38 silver eagles. This is the lowest premium on silver eagles I have ever seen. And I'm a little youngin', so it's not as long as you would think. But I like these more than the generic because these are government minted. They're government minted and they have a low premium as of right now. So a government minted means the government made them instead of somebody in like a rich guy in his industry just printing out silver bars, silver coins, whatever. So yeah, I like those more. I think it's easier to fake generic than eagles. It's easier to tell fake generic than eagles. But yeah, that's what I picked. It was $41 a piece on the eagles and $34.50 for a gold eagle. So I went $8 over the budget, but as Caleb was saying, it is easy to go over the budget in here. There's a lot of cool stuff, but yeah, that's what I picked for $5,000. Now we can go back to Caleb for the $1,000 budget.
Alrighty, y'all, I got a little budget friendly here, and I went with $1,000 as well. Now this here is 25 ounces of silver, so it is a little less than $1,000. It's $975 at this current moment, which is about $39 an ounce. So the reason being I chose only silver in this $1,000 budget is because gold, you're paying more percentage-wise than you are than a 1 ounce gold coin. So fractional, you're paying more percentage-wise. 1 ounce gold coin, you're paying less percentage-wise. So that's the reason why I went with all silver. Because if you went with a 1/4 ounce of gold here, this would be about $900, depending on when you guys are watching this. And it has a lot more premium than a 1 ounce gold coin. It's the same thing going to the grocery store. If you're getting a gallon of milk opposed to your half a gallon or a 1/4 gallon, I don't even know if they make quart gallons anymore, but you would be paying more per gallon if you went to a quart or a quart or a half a gallon than you would be if you were just going with the 1 gallon. It's the same thing here with the precious metals market. It's more of a demand, it's more affordable. People can, buy one of these for $900 instead of $3,450, $3,500, whatever it is at the time. So that's why those have a lot more premium than just your 1 ounce gold coins. So that is something to keep in mind when you are buying and you have a strict budget of only $1,000. I would suggest just going with silver at that moment. Save up till you get $3,500 and just buy that 1 ounce gold coin. And Cameron touched on this a little bit. The generic is just a rich guy making silver, or a rich lady, a rich girl, rich man. They're just making 1 ounce silver coins, and he's just pressing them out hand over fist. There's no regulations. He doesn't have to answer to the government. He can make it however diameter, circumference, however way he wants it to make it, or her. And it's just 1 ounce of silver. So what you want to see on your generic rounds, you want to see that 1 troy ounce 999 silver. And we have machines to test this as well. But I like generic silver because it has one of the lowest premiums you can get for your 1 ounce silver coins. So that's our budget video for y'all. We got a $1,000 budget, we got a $5,000 budget, a $10,000 budget. So this is what we would choose if we had these budgets. If you have less, 100, 500, that's fine, that's perfect. If you're getting into the game, that's what you want to be. It's very hard to time the market. As long as you're in the market, that's what you want to be. And your cash is a losing asset. Precious metals is a gaining asset. Thank y'all for watching, and stay tuned and buy precious metals.